As we continue to monitor Hurricane Zeta, of course, one of our biggest concerns is the low-lying areas. Through our GIS department of Harrison County, you can pull your address up and identify if you're in that low-lying area, but anything beachfront along the rivers, the back bays, with this 4 to 6 foot storm surge and the high tides coming in, you need to be prepared now. Don't wait for whatever actions you need to do to prepare for your property and your life.
I'm Pat Sullivan, Fire Chief, Harrison County Fire Rescue. Hurricane Zeta is approaching us from the southwest. We anticipate that the storm should be on us Wednesday. The conditions should start deteriorating Wednesday afternoon. Landfall we're predicting is late in the afternoon and going into the evening. This is a quick, fast-moving storm. It should move through the area pretty quickly. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly what type of intensity it's going to have, so we need to be prepared for the worst. The preparations that the Harrison County Fire Rescue is making is bringing in extra personnel, double staffing our stations, making sure all of our equipment and everything is prepped for it. Just as this wind is picking up and is getting stronger, we're going to see that as the storm approaches. So if you haven't gotten your preparations finished now is the time to finish them. Make sure that you know where you are, where you live as far as the flood situation. Harrison County has a website that has the flood mapping on it, and with the flood maps you can determine where you live in relation to water, relation to flooding. We suggest that you go to this mapping, find out where you're at, and take the precautions. The surge and flooding issues are something that we're concerned about. They're anticipating anywhere from 5 to 9 feet of flood waters. So depending on where you live, it depends on how that affects you. So once again, be prepared. If you have to get sandbags, make sure that you get them early. Get the sandbags, get them in place. The boats are moving out of the harbors and going around to the back. Bridges are going to be opening and closing throughout the day, so be prepared for delays in that respect. Be cognizant of the safety things such as power lines down. Make sure you fire safety. You're aware of fire safety, because every storm we have 1 or 2 homes that burn because they're using candles or improper use of generators. So be very careful about that. Those are some of the things that we recommend. You can always go online and find out the latest information on the storm. You can also find out safety tips for the storm. So Harrison County Fire Rescue is ready and going to be able to respond until the winds reach at least 45 miles an hour. At 45 miles an hour, then we have to make a determination if it's safe for our trucks to go out. So if you're in a low-lying area or in a dangerous area that you don't feel that you're safe in, then now's the time to make plans to get out of those areas, because at some point we may not be able to get to you until the storm passes.